Here's a video introduction to my filtration room. Normally I had this cover sitting on top of the sump to prevent evaporation, but I took it off for video purposes. Anyway, to start off with, here's my hot and cold water line coming in from my house. They come into a thermostatic mixing valve. Here's your cold, here's your hot, you mix, come out. I have one line coming up into the aquarium for my fill on the aquarium side. The second line comes down, comes over into my sump, and my fill on my sump side. And then I have a T in the cold line, which comes over and comes down into my sump to a port valve or a safety secondary. That port valve drips water, which gets sucked into the aquarium and sent to the main system. Here's my overflow. My overflow is inside the sump, and that overflows with drip water into a sump chamber. The sump chamber has a sump pump which pumps the water up with a flip switch as it fills up throughout the day, and the dirty water comes out and goes into my house's septic main line. Disregard that pipe, that's just a radon pump. Then we have the aquarium's two main drains. This is the water draining out of the aquarium. It drains out of the aquarium and enters my biomedia chamber, my fluidized bed reactor, which is powered by my Alita air pump. The air pump sends air into a manifold I built in the bottom of the chamber, which churns the media and immediately detoxifies any ammonia from the main system. That water then flows past that chamber, past my tube, and by my heating system. My heating system is powered by 5 300-watt eco graders, which are attached to a Gemco temperature controller. Temperature controllers probe and control the heaters, and the heaters then send the hot water into the main system. My filtration continues by the end of the sump. The water gets sucked into the strainer, into the pump. The pump sends the water into a pressurized filter made by Extreme Biofilters, big filters. This is also a biofilter and a mechanical filter. The water enters this filter and comes out through my main line and tees off here. The first main tee goes back to the aquarium. The second tube comes up and loops into the ultraviolet sterilizer, out of the 80-watt Aquatics ultraviolet sterilizer, back to the main tee. In line, I have a flow meter so that I can dose the exact amount of water, or the exact amount of UV to the water I want. And as you can see now, the UV is live and rocking. So here's my basic setup. One thing I do mention, I ran a dedicated GFCI circuit just for the heaters and the UV because they're going to be coming in contact with water. And I ran a secondary non-GFCI line just for the pumps.